we're going to take a look at our new Raptor clamps. These are a solution for holding your tools, whether it's on a roof rack, on a wall, you know, inside on your Trekboxx system, wherever you want. Looking for something better than the quick fists, things like that are out there. I know there's a few other options on the market, but I wanted something that was quick adjust, secure, and just kind of easy, you know. Frustrated with what's on the market. So anyways, these are 3D printed, believe it or not. They're not your granddaddy's 3D prints. They're pretty tough. They have internal structures that make them pretty strong. Full strength is about 300 pounds per clamp, so you can put some force on them and they'll be all right. So here we have just an axe, you know, a little mock-up of a reef rack or a wall or something. You just pinch here, they quickly open, and you can get your tool out. You can see that this one's cocked a little bit. I use a single mounting location that allows you to turn and rotate the clamp to fit your different items. And then it's simply a matter of just pushing them closed, and that's it. They're very secure. They're not going anywhere. There is a little lock hole on the little lever mechanism here. If you wanted to run a small padlock or you wanted to run a cable through, you could keep your stuff secure. I would still recommend, if you have something that's really valuable, running a cable through it to a lock, because someone could cut these. They are plastic. I mean, you could cut them with a small saw or a pair of bolt cutters or something like that. Now you'll notice that this axe handle is not round. It's quite oval. It's actually quite flat. It's got a real flat profile, and that works just fine in these clamps. So anything, you know, this oval or rounder will work in these clamps, and they will fit from 7/8 up to 1.75 inches. We can make them bigger, but for now, this will handle probably 99% of what you're going to want to mount. They do have rubber bumpers top and bottom, which gives some compressibility to the clamp. So you can see when I close it here, I close it until it stops and then give it another click, and that compresses those bumpers and keeps everything nice and tight. The hardware is all stainless. It's replaceable and serviceable should something happen. They're not very expensive. You can just replace the whole clamp if you really had a problem, but I just wanted to make them field serviceable, standard thread sizes, number 1024 on these locations here, and 832 for the little lever latch there. So pretty standard stuff, a couple springs in there, and that's all there is to it. Now you may have something like a shovel where if you mounted it in the clamps the way they are, the head of the tool would hit before they're bottomed out in the clamp. So you actually want to raise the clamps up a little bit. And so we have some risers that we make for these clamps that allow you to raise them in 1-inch increments, needing a longer bolt, of course, and allow some clearance for the head of the tool. So we'll swap this over, put some risers in, and put this shovel on there. So here are the risers. They have a small chamfer and a little lip on the edge, and they will nest into each other, and also the clamps will nest into the riser. So you can stack them as high as you need, within reason, obviously. So here I've put a riser under each clamp so we could get this shovel up off the deck. And now the head won't hit, and it's still secure just as before.